You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Norman Powell is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's MP. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Bird. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Sinks the three-pointer. Bird's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Heat.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Pass to Wembanyama. The wide open look here for Fox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. About a minute played so far here in the first. Back to MP. And here's Adebayo. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Vassell, the bounce pass. And Adebayo sends it back.
Adebayo with a tremendous wingspan right there, showing you what a lockdown defender looks like.
Three-pointer. Barnes can't get it to go. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We've seen the Heat struggle in close games in the fourth quarter, Tim. Why is that?
I don't think, Kevin, they've got a lot of natural shot makers in those situations. Just not enough instinctive scorers. A lot of players feel the pressure of those big shots down the stretch.
I always felt that you wanted the ball in those big moments.
Well, a shooter never says no to the basketball in any situation.
Going and getting it. Some high-effort play there from Fox.
Powell outside. Back to MP. From outside the arc, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, for a guy who hasn't been in the league a long time, MP has a very soft touch on that jumper.
Back to Fox. Fires from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Fox against Bird. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Barnes passes to Fox, and he makes that one. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's Jaquez. Back to Bird. Shoots over Fox. MP, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell kicks to Fox. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And some changes here for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. The Heat also changing it up. Wiggins comes in for Powell, and Davion Mitchell subbed in for MP. And it's the Heat with the ball. San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Olynyk comes in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Fox. Then for the Heat, Khalil Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Powell comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And MP subbed in for Tyler Hero. Now here's Powell. The three from MP. Rebounded by Castle.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Olynyk is out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Harper in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Bird finds Wiggins. Back to MP. Now here's Powell. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Clock at 4. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wiggins has got 6.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Wiggins knowing exactly when to assert himself in the paint.
Castle against Mitchell. And the basket by Castle.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Powell outside. Wiggins passes to MP. Powell feeling it out a bit. Back to MP. MP showing the range.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
MP against Harper. Pass to Cornett. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022, and the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
Now Wiggins, after Norman Powell missed from long range. Here's Ware. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now an 11-point Heat lead.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Olynyk, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Khalil Ware. And it's Tyler Hero in for Davion Mitchell. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now Castle. 11-point game his last outing. Hits the three-point bomb.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
MP looking around. The tray and the Heat. Another three.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wiggins passes to MP. Rebound San Antonio. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Fontecchio, scoreless thus far. Here's MP, and there's another one for the Heat.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside Harper. Vassell kicks to Olynyk. On the wing, Fox. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Hero. Drops in the layup for 2. Hero's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
And that's why he's such a focal point offensively. It's that strong handle.
Olynyk the pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Heat moving the ball around. MP dishes to Ware. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Vassell outside. Fox with the screen for Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. A pass to Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Fox has got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. Hero on the wing. Back to MP. Here's the 3. The response. MP delivering.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama, a screen on Hero. Fox passes to Wembanyama.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Heat lead by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Miami leading by 9. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's MP. And it's Powell in at the small forward position.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good on the triple. Wembanyama has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Spurs. The Heat shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. MP passes to Powell. Three-pointer, Bird scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Wembanyama passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Back to MP. Hawkins outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 7. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Guys, back to you.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. The Heat leading by 7. Hero the bounce pass. Bird outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Hero the bucket on the assist by MP. Hero's got 10 points in the game. 3-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Tyler Hero. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Hawkins finds Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Castle. He has 7. Hawkins with the steal. In the corner, Powell with it. Outside, Hero. Bird outside. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, Castle with it from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bird passes to Adebayo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Mitchell, he's checked in for Bird. Powell for 3. Miami no good. Spurs trail by 4. They've got Harper. Devin Vassell out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's Bird for 3. MP with a dead-eye triple.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
And Harper slams it in.
Well, he's showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
Wiggins right side. Back to Bird. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 5 to shoot. Mitchell kicks to Bird. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Harper. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, that's a great play by Johnson. Great patience, not just jacking up the shot. He's thinking out there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And Miami making a change here. Larson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
And one thing you gotta love about Johnson, his energy. The man doesn't take his foot off the gas.
Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Larson. Now Adebayo. He's covered by Cornette. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 5.
And that is just focus on the rim as you see Adebayo having success inside even against the strong defense.
2 points. That one goes. And that's now 6 points for Dylan Harper.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Wiggins passes to Larson. Harper against Bird. A three-pointer. Wiggins. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Harper from the arc. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Wiggins. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Harper to tie it up. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A different look now for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Cancel comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Powell. Looking to get back on track here.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Now here's Bird. Now Ware. Jacks up a 3, and there's the bucket from MP. Bird's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Miami.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. Now, that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Fox against MP. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. And down goes the 3.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Fox against Bird. Outside, Fox. Count it!
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Fox against Bird. Here's Hero. A deep 3. Wembanyama reels it in. Vassell against Powell. Now Wembanyama. Fox. The shot misses. Miami leading by 4. Here's Hero. Outside Bird. For 3. Cancel pulls it down. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. That one drops.
And there's an example of Fox. Doesn't have to get all the way to the cup to be effective.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Hero. 6 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on Castle. Rebounded by Vassell. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. Now Powell. Now MP. From deep. Knocks down the 3.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Barnes, he's off from 3. And that's an intentional foul. Hero draws the double. Here's MP. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
That one goes.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Castle sets the screen for Fox. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
The shot is off. And so they foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Now Castle. Let's lose a 3. Buries the deep ball.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
These are the nights you live for, Dominic. Your shots are dropping, your teammates are right there with you, fighting every step of the way. This is what you think every night's gonna be like when you're a kid dreaming about making it to the league. So I make sure to appreciate every game when my reality matches my dream.
Great, MP. Thank you.
I appreciate you believing in me, Dominic.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.